I learned that I have to keep things spicy, especially for you, because you are always, women are always wondering, does my husband love me enough to make me feel special? You know, because romance don't always have to lead to sex. And that's the thing about romance. But romance is necessary, especially for a woman, to make that woman feel like, man, I'm a special girl in his life. I'm adored in his life. I'm interested to him. He's interested in me. He thinks about me, you know?
Every time we have this conversation, hearts are breaking, face to face, but we don't know how to face it. Yeah, we're done, but we're too afraid to say it. Time is racing. Every time we have this conversation, hearts are breaking, face to face, but we don't know how to face it. Almost perfect, but not adjacent. Time is racing, babe, and I don't want you to waste it.
What's up, baby?
Hey, babe.
What's up, baby? It's time for another For Real conversation
with LaTroy and Christina. Listen, I am excited, babe.
Yeah.
Because today's topic is a topic that we've had to have throughout our marriage. We've had to update each other. I feel like this topic that we're about to get into changes based on the seasons of your relationship.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so we're about to get into how to romance your spouse.
Let's talk about it. Let's deal with it, because you know, this helps to keep the relationship spicy.
Yeah.
It helps to keep things interesting, different. And one thing I like about romance, you know, is that you don't have to do the same thing all the time.
I think that's the whole point of romance. Like, it should be a mystery. It should be unexpected. It should be something out of the norm. I feel like in marriage, we go through routines. The same old thing. And I think that makes the marriage sometimes a little boring, right?
Exactly.
And so romance is a conversation. Like, if we have a conversation with some of our couples, right? When we're in the session and we say, on a scale of 1 through 10, 10 being great, 1 being horrible, what number would you rate your marriage based on the level of romance?
Right.
And it's interesting because a lot of couples rate themselves under a 5.
Right. Yep.
Under a 5.
I agree.
And why is that, though?
I agree. I think because when you married a certain amount of time, and even sometimes when you get before married, get married, sometimes you can probably get comfortable with your spouse.
Like, too familiar with each other.
And it may be like, we don't have to do all that. You should know.
It don't take all that.
It don't take all that. But what we've learned is that, you know, I learned that I have to keep things spicy, especially for you, because you are always, women are always wondering, does my husband love me enough to make me feel special? You know, because romance don't always have to lead to sex. And that's the thing about romance. But romance is necessary, especially for a woman, to make that woman feel like, man, I'm a special girl in his life. I'm adored in his life. I'm interested to him. He's interested in me. He thinks about me, you know? So I just wanted to, you know, before can I read just this definition real quick? Because, you know, just real quick, you know, just romance, we looked this up online, and it's a feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love. Like, how you feel about that? Say that again?
A feeling of what?
A feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love. How do you feel about that definition?
See, that's just it. Excitement. Like, we are not old 95-year-old people. Like, what are we doing?
Can we talk? Can we talk?
And then also, I don't want our marriage to only be about solving problems. You know what I'm saying? And I find that a lot of couples focus only on, what do we need to improve? What do we need to improve? But I feel like romance keeps the marriage healthy. Romance keeps the marriage exciting. Romance keeps the fire, the passion, the desire. And for me, honestly, love, romance isn't only sexual.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
For me, romance is...
Most people think that, though.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not.
What is it to you? Because it's different. Romance to you may not be romance to another woman.
Correct. Yep.
So what is romance to you?
For me,
come on now, put me up on game.
Romancing Christina would look like,
what's that?
You doing something mysterious, something unexpected, something where you're putting forth effort to make me feel special.
Ooh,
you see what I'm saying?
Let's get into detail. I like
You're
that.
putting forth effort to show me that I'm valuable to you.
Okay.
Okay, so, but that would mean that you would have to know me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you would have to know me on the inside. You would have to know what my interests are. You would have to know what I like.
I would have to know you on the inside?
Like hobbies, preferences.
Okay.
Things that I enjoy doing.
Okay.
I find that that's romantic to me.
Okay.
When you do something unexpected.
Okay.
That lets me know, wow, this man really know me. Like, I didn't even have to tell you that.
Right.
But you did it. And for me, that's romance.
So is there an example of when I was romantic with you? Like, give an example. I know because I know. Come on, pull it out.
Okay,
pull it out the bag. Just to give an example, because maybe just think that there may be a man out here, a husband out here that's like, I want to romance, but I don't have any ideas
of what it looks like.
Practically, So what?
So, okay, I'll go with something recent that you did. One day I was coming downstairs to get ready to do prayer. I do Monday prayer through Facebook Live and YouTube Live on Monday mornings. Mm-hmm. And before I got started, I looked and I saw you had a note, a handwritten note to just express your heart. Okay. You came downstairs and you got, you made sure all of the production was good for me. Mm-hmm. But then you also just said, good morning, Orchid. I just want you to know you're very special to me. That, you said a lot of heartfelt words. Mm-hmm. And for me, I am, let me see how to say this. Words are very important to me.
Right.
So words of affirmation is like a love language that I have. I value your words. I value the way you see me. I value the way you perceive me. And so for me, that was very romantic. I was like, you didn't have to do that. Right. That wasn't anything that I was expecting you to do.
Right.
So for me, that was romantic.
Right.
And that's a non-sexual way to be romantic. Now, there's some sexual ways, too, that I enjoy.
Right.
Such as certain foreplay things that you may do. Okay. That's romantic. Some would like gifts. Gifts could be, a romantic gesture when you buy something that your spouse enjoys or they like, or maybe you overheard them say, you know what, I really want to get that. Right. Yeah. You're good with that. You're good with gift giving. Right. You may overhear me saying I want something and then you'll go ahead and get it. So I just think that romance really is very personal.
Okay.
Romance is personal to the person. I don't really think there's a definition, like we can say do it this way, because what's romantic for me may not be romantic for another woman.
And that's the thing. And that's like you said, we do have to study each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we lose. Sometimes some people lose that in a marriage because I already got you. Some people like, I already got you. We together. Yep. I know you. I don't have to study you no more. You should appreciate what I give you. And that can sometimes diminish the relationship, cause the relationship to get stale.
Yep.
If you don't keep up to date and keep studying and keep changing and keep doing some things. And so one thing that we know also is that, like you said, romance looks different in each marriage, but it also looks different from male to female.
So that's my question for you is, tell me,
because we like romance,
what romance looks like to you as a man and as my husband. Like, what would you like for me to do to romance you?
I can give you an example of what you do.
Okay.
Just to give an example. I love, like, just the other day, I think it was yesterday, like you woke up and you stopped me when we were getting ready to get dressed and stuff like that. And you came to me and you were like, hey, come here, babe. You gave me a hug and a kiss. And you said, baby, I just so much appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. You're such a great man, you really affirm me. And so to me, that was romantic. You know, I wasn't expecting it then, you know, at all. And when at that time, like that really touched me, you know, because that's something that I feel is.
So that made you more attracted to me from me?
Absolutely.
Really? Interesting.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's one thing now. That's not the totality.
Nice.
But that's one thing because it makes me feel like you see me.
Okay.
Every man needs to feel seen and validated, like we're good men, you know, especially from our wives. We want to know, am I doing okay? Okay. And that validation to a man is romantic. To me, it's like, yeah, you know, I love it because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, man, I want to.
So would that trump lingerie? Come on here. So
heck no. Now heck to the no. We ain't talking. No. But you know, that's that because I'm glad you said that because you know another way a man feels romanced is, you know, when the woman keeps herself together, looking good, hair done, nails done, everything did. Like you said, the lingerie. Because one of the main things, now we're talking in terms of sex. Okay, yeah. One of the things,
there's many layers to romance.
There's many layers to romance, and for a man, our thing is visual first. Okay, and it's like we need to see you to be attractive because when you're romance, of course, to us it makes us feel love, but what it also do, it makes us attracted. It keeps us attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? You know? So
you like the little booty shorts and
I like
and
the
some
booty shorts.
sexy undies.
I like the undies
and flaunting in front of you and dancing and all of that. All of that turns
all
you on.
That is romance to me. It says I love you. I'm thinking about you. I care about you being attracted to me. You know, it says all that. You know, and
so you don't know this, but yesterday Genesis and I, we were out, right?
Okay, let's talk. What we doing here?
Me and Jenny was out yesterday, and we were in the store shopping, doing whatever. And I had picked up some lingerie, and
with our daughter?
I know. She's almost 18, so I'm like, Jenny, which one of these you? Genesis was like, Mom, really? I'm feeling like very uncomfortable right now. I'm like, listen. I said, sweetheart, girl, this is what husband and wives do. Yeah. I'm out here teaching and training my daughter. When you get your husband,
slow pump the brakes.
I know you didn't know that.
Not my butterfly.
I know.
She's so innocent.
And she was picking out these. You don't know either, but she was. What? Hold on. No.
I know. I don't. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Let me finish.
Don't tell me.
She had these little shorts that she wanted to get, and on the back it said "juicy." I said, "Girl, I will not buy you pants that says juicy because your dad is not hearing it." I said, "Now I might get these for me, but what we not doing is getting you some underclothes that say juicy."
See, now that's a violation. We're gonna have to talk, Jenny. Jenny.
Well, we had a good time, you know, just tripping with her. But she was like, "Oh Lord, Mom," you know, like that. So she was like, "Okay, well, let me get these one." I said, "Yeah, because we're not doing juicy, okay? We ain't doing juicy, but now. Mama, I might do juicy for husband."
See, that's romantic to me.
Is it okay?
I would love that.
All right.
Do that. Okay. Do that for me.
And so that's what I was literally out doing yesterday. And then I ended up putting some stuff back because of time. I didn't notice the time. And I was like, all right, we got to go to this. We had an appointment to make. But but that was something that she and I was out doing. So it's on my mind to do those things for you, you know, because I understand visual stimulation is important for you, you know. And so
words for you is romantic whenever, you know, I tell you how beautiful you are. I look into your eyes and tell you how gorgeous those eyes are. Even now today, girl.
When you speak to who I am in your life, you know what I'm saying? When you pause and you speak to my heart. Okay. You speak to my soul. When you make me feel loved and make me feel seen, feel valued. Now, that's one layer now. That's just one aspect of it. You know, there's many other ways, such as I think it's romantic for for you to clean the house. Come on here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's very romantic to me because that's something that I care about. You see what I'm saying? So for me, romance is when you put forth effort to do something that would put a smile on my face.
And that's what I wanted to get into. Like, let's break it down, and I guess in so many words, of what actually is the essence of what romance really is, because it's love.
Yeah,
it's love,
care, it's effort.
Yeah. You know, and I think that romance is something that you should do for your spouse. But what makes it romance? It makes them want more of you, want to be closer, want to be more intimate. That's exactly
what it does.
More,
it draws you close.
It draws you closer.
Yes.
You know, not only does it make a person feel love, but it attracts, it entices.
Oh,
you know,
it's like a magnet. It's like, ooh, I want more of you.
Yeah,
you know? So when we do something out of the ordinary, I think that's romantic. You know, something that says I'm thinking about you, something that says I care about you, something that says I value you. For me, I was talking to a girl the other day, and for her, it's romantic for her husband to cut the grass.
See.
Yeah, like
See, I've heard that with women. Some women, you know, when a man does chores or housework or something like that.
That's attractive.
Is that a turn on for you?
Oh, yes, sir.
You know what? I think I got to clean the kitchen today.
So again, there's many layers, you know. So give me something else for you as a man. I know visual stimulation is romantic, words of affirmation, when we show that we appreciate you, when we verbalize appreciation. Right. But what would be one more thing? And then I'll share one more. But what would be one more for you as a man?
Oh, definitely. I love gifts.
Okay.
I love gifts. That's one thing. Not because of the material things. It's not material, not because I'm materialistic, but it's just the thought. It lets me know that you're thinking about me. Okay. And when you think about me enough to give me a gift, it just lets me know that I'm on your mind. I'm a part of your life, even when you're not with me.
Got it.
You know, and that's the part of romance and gift giving that I really think that is beautiful to me. You know, all right. My wife,
taken.
You know, when you can be out doing whatever with Genesis, you know, I like even you telling me that story about the lingerie. To me, that's romance because you're thinking about me.
I didn't tell you because I ended up not getting it. You know, but that was what we were doing yesterday.
Yeah. You see, that's romantic to me because it says, okay, my wife. That shows that you love that person when you are out thinking, even though you're not with that person, you are on my mind. I care about you. Babe.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about us. I'm always thinking about ways that I can improve me for you and definitely for myself. So for me, another layer of romance for me would be, I also like when you do something unexpected that says you're thinking about me also. And you do that a lot. Let me think really quickly. Okay. For me, it's very romantic. Like, I love how you open doors for me. I love how you know, and I know that seems very minor. That may be something common that a lot of men may do. Who knows? But I enjoy it. I think it's very romantic. Like, even if I'm going in the garage, like in the car in the garage, you know, the driver's side is closer to the door. You could easily just get in the car and I can walk around to the other side. But you take the time to walk to the passenger side every day and you actually open the door, sit me in the car, and then you go to the driver's side. And I appreciate that. That's very romantic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's very romantic.
You are me. You know, I've learned. I'm learning.
That shows value in that I'm special to you.
Yeah, I'm learning. I've learned that you are me. So if you are me, I know how I want to be treated. You know, and if I'm going to be your husband, I'm the protector, provider, and all that. I need to treat my body like I treat them like they wanna be, you know. Treated. And so that's beautiful. That's why, you know, I do that. And one thing that I think, you know, I want to, you know, share with people who may be listening to this podcast, you know, I think I think it's in what 1 Corinthians 7, where it talks about, you know, if you don't want to be married, then you can just be all about God. And I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit.
Okay, got you.
But then when you get married, you got to be concerned with that spouse.
How to please your spouse.
How to please your spouse. In other words, it's like he's saying, you got to romance, you got to love, you got to pay attention to them and give them what they need and what they desire, because that's romantic.
Absolutely.
They're going to be desiring that. And I think it's true within our marriage. We've seen that on both sides.
Absolutely.
Like there's things that I desire and things that you desire.
Yeah.
So
I just believe the greatest hindrance to romance is laziness. Yeah. Honestly, we just get lazy out here.
Right.
And I just think that every day we get up, you know, I get to be married to you. I get to be your wife. And I want to value that. I want to honor that. I'm grateful that, that I'm in this lifetime relationship with you. And so I just want to, you know, cherish that and handle it with care. You know, I want to value our relationship. And so I just want to, it is a gift from God. And I just feel like laziness and then familiarity. When we get too familiar with each other, then the romance dies. We stop putting forth effort. We stop being mysterious and spontaneous, and we go through the norm and the daily routine, and that makes the relationship feel dead, dry, old, boring. And that's not what, because everything God created is good, you know, so marriage is a good thing. And I feel like when we take romance more serious, I feel like we just stop in the honeymoon phase. Or and you know, date nights is important. You know, we do that every Friday. I value our date nights, but every day is an opportunity to romance your spouse.
And I think I want to end it right there. I think I want to end it right there. That's a beautiful thing. Every day is an opportunity to show your spouse how much you love them.
Put forth effort.
Put forth that effort every single day to romance your spouse. Baby, this was...
Can I add to that real quick? Romance is like saying, I know I love you, but I'm going to be intentional every day to put forth effort to display that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to just say, oh, you know I love you. I want to show you every day. And for me, that's romance.
Show me season.
Show me, sir. Show me, sir.
So this is good, man. Y'all look, man, if y'all following us, y'all make sure you make sure that you click on that subscribe button, man. Thank y'all for joining our podcast. I'm LaTroy.
And I'm Christina.
Come on now. And we do this every week. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button if you want any more. And also, don't forget, we also are marriage mentors.
Yes.
We do one-on-one sessions.
Sure do.
If you go to our website at marriedforreal.com, you can go and book a session with us. We've been married for over 23 years.
Yes, sir.
We're certified marriage mentors, authors, and everything. If you want to know more about us, just go to our website at marriedforreal.com.
And get the book, fam. The Marriage Mouth is available on Amazon by LaTroy and Christina. Your mouth is a weapon. Do not use it against your spouse. Go ahead and check that out.
Come on now. And remember, if you take these messages and you apply it to your life, you too can say, through it all,
we still win.
Certified marriage mentors LaTroy and Christina Brown have a new book, The Marriage Mouth. They are the founders of Married for Real and have been reaching hundreds of thousands of people around the world with their transparent and relevant approach to common marriage issues. So many people have been asking for the book, and now you can have it for yourself. This dynamic book is full of powerful topics, prayers, and confessions. It's a book you'll never be done with. It was designed to use as a spiritual guide and tool to address most marital situations. The Marriage Mouth. Your mouth is a weapon. Don't use it against your spouse. Order your copy today at Amazon.com or go to our website at marriedforreal.com.